Welcome back to Sampstra Games. No, stop! I surrender! Now we're being ambushed in Field of Glory 2 Medieval, the Mongol invasion, and we continue our Let's Play. So, 1224 AD. Although the Russian princes have suffered a defeat, the time is not yet ripe for a full-scale invasion on Russia. Instead, the next target is Volga, Bulgaria. However, for once, the Mongols have been caught unprepared by a Bulgar ambush as they passed through a wooded area near the river Volga. Now we can't start immediately, we actually have to review our army, and we have to put 254 points of our army into the garrisons. If we detach more than that, we can gain extra point. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the units that have the lowest quality, which are these archers, and the reason for that is because when you're taking the cohesion test, you're taking two 6-sided dice, but if you have a really high quality, for example if you're elite, you get to rerolls all the 1s and 2, and that's really good because you have a really good chance to get a better number and to obviously pass your test. Now do we want to, I think we want to have one. Actually I think we might want to keep both trebuchets. So let's remove some of these. Can we order it by quality? Yes, we can. So what else do we want to get rid of? I think we'll get rid of these archers because I'm not using them as much. And also possibly these light horse units. Because they're just not as strong as the other ones. And point-wise it's not that much of a difference. Even though they have a bit of a higher strength, but I guess we'll do it. We need to get rid of 2 more, so let's get rid of 1 cavalry and 1 more white horse. Need 32 points, so we'll get rid of... This is a bit... We'll get rid of this one, it's only 37 points. So now, we're gonna get 90 points, 57 of these will be used to increase our army strength, so we'll have left 333, which should be enough. It's not gonna be enough for anybody, is it? So we'll take you back. We'll take you back because you have better quality at least. And we'll get rid of somebody else like you. Now we have 35 left. That's... I don't think that's gonna be enough. I guess we'll get rid of 1 more unit. So now we're gonna have around 80 left, so that's gonna be enough to get something good. Okay, let's accept this. Because the problem was with the points we have, we wouldn't be able to get a new unit. So let's begin. We've been ambushed by the Bulgars. You will need to protect your baggage from attack. Well, we'll try. So it's gonna be a slightly different combat, I like that. And we'll see how well we can do here. Hopefully we can do well. We did really well in the last combat. So we'll see what can happen. Right. Your army is advancing to hostile territory. You must protect your baggage train at all costs, otherwise your army will be forced to withdraw. Your task is to get at least half of your baggage train safely to the far side of the map before nightfall while avoiding defeat. So we either need to get them to rout 40% of their army or 60%, or get at least half of your baggage train safely to the enemy map edge before nightfall. Large numbers of enemy troops can be heard approaching from behind and our left flank. And our right flank. Okay. So these are the tracks. So where's the train? Is the train like this? This is like a built-up area. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Okay, we have some points. We have 77 points, so we can get 1 regular archer. Actually, if we take them away, we could take a light horse archer, and then we could take cavalry. We'll auto-deploy that. I don't know if the trebuchets... Well, I guess we have to keep them now because we didn't get rid of them, but maybe the trebuchets are not a good idea because they can't do much here. We'll place them much further ahead, so at least it could shoot the enemies when we see them. Wait, they said the enemies are behind, not at the front? I don't know. We'll keep the trebuchets there. Do we want to turn them? Can I not turn you? I cannot turn the trebuchet. Okay. Let's just hit OK and we'll see what happens. We can add one more general to... Oh, now I can turn the trebuchets. Okay, one more general to my army. Let's put it... Oh, these are the baggage trains. Okay, I see. Let's put him... Here. I name this to General Jujus. This is super interesting. Now I'm going to turn this trebuchet that way. And this other trebuchet, I'm gonna place it here actually, and I'm gonna turn it this way. I do also wonder if you want to turn potentially these units to face downwards. Like imagine if you placed all of these units this way. Like I don't actually know if that's the best positioning. We'll have to kind of... We'll find out once we see the enemies, but it did say that the enemies are going from the sides. Also, I don't think these guys should be here. I think I'm gonna place them up. Actually, maybe I should place them like near the trains. Can I not put you there? Come on, come on. Stop misbehaving. And you can go there. Actually, you should turn this way. So should you. And I'm gonna turn these guys backwards, even though it's a bit weird, because it's gonna be a bit difficult to move them through. Also, these two are the terrible positioning. You go front there, and you go this way. We can't really move through rough terrain, so... Got these archers turned. Why are you there? You just move ahead. Alright, I think we're done with our... placement, so let's just hit OK. We need to get it to half point. Right there, they're a little bit of... It's actually not that bad so far. They seem to have just like a few units. Is anybody gonna be coming from behind? Not yet, okay. So, first things first. I can't quite get close enough. No, that's such a shame. Okay, but regardless, I think we'll just move ahead here. Oh, I didn't mean to move these guys as well. Oh well, never mind. You move ahead. So will you. And so will my train. I'm gonna try to focus on the train part of the game, not necessarily the sort of getting them down to 40%. I'm gonna try to go like with the train. So baggage train. We can move much more ahead. I need to get it to half of your baggage train safely to the map edge before the nightfall. So in less than 24 turns, presumably. Just go straight ahead, I think. Okay. We could use our trebuchets to shoot here, so let's do it. Ooh, we got them straight up to be disrupted. That was a really good shot. Can we do the same on this side? No. Also, you could move ahead and shoot. And this general is gonna kind of follow up this way. Can you turn? You can't turn. Okay, never mind. Anybody else we haven't moved or... Oh yeah, these guys. Probably gonna need a little bit of help in that direction. So we'll go that way. The rest of you just kind of try to move. Actually, we don't need to move ahead that much. I think we're just gonna go... We're gonna go like in front of the trebuchets. And that's gonna be the extent of our movement. Because remember, we're just trying to move these guys along. We don't actually need to go like super far. Maybe we shouldn't have moved those guys, but... It's too late for that now. Yeah, move in front of the trebuchet to protect it. Yeah. Another option is to go a lot more tight around the baggage trains, but we'll have to wait and see. I don't know if that's because we do have these evasion options, and if you're too close, then they don't have anywhere to run. That becomes a bit problematic. And it is pretty strong, and there's a superior quality, so it will have a good rerolls. Okay, we are good here. We can protect that. We're okay. So far, so good. Is it my turn or not yet? They only have 3 units. Like, they don't have that many units. So that makes me feel confident at the moment. Like, they have a lot of units up in the front. But, like, here, they're kind of fine. You go ahead. We'll start moving with these guys first, because... I also think it might be a good idea to try to get them a bit closer to each other. Oh, they can't turn very well. Oh, that's a bit unfortunate. Like, I might want to turn it this way so it can move in that direction, you as well. So it can move upwards like that. Alright, let's check this out. Chance is actually not half bad. Like 22% chance of succeeding, but then again, we don't necessarily want to like make them run away and things like that. 64, yeah, this is 20, we will do it. If we get locked in melee, but that's fine. I think next time we're gonna have pretty good shots. I don't know, 17% next time. Maybe that was not the best decision, but whatever. Let's keep shooting at these guys with artillery. No damage? Come on. How about here? Shoot up at the disrupted unit. Okay. Now I'm gonna use our arrows, because these are archers mostly. Now we got them to fragmented, we can get them to less than that in a single turn. We would have to attack them. You are a general, so we're gonna attack with him. And the reason for that is because these other ones, they're just archers, so they're not the best at this. Even though they can do it, not like their strength. You go here, and shoot as well. Nice, disrupted already. Now fragmented units cannot charge, so we don't have to worry about them charging at us. What is this? These are also archers. Ooh, but we get very low chances. Oh, because these are not as good archers. Yeah. This is a cavalry. I could charge at you. I wasn't sure if they're gonna evade well through the trees, but unfortunately they do. If I move to here, will I still have a shot? Yes. Yeah, this is not much damage here. It's alright, we moved our trains ahead. What about you? Thing is, like I said, there's really no need for us to try to go crazy. If we're trying to just move the baggage, which we are, then like why would we want to focus on attacking this early? It's a bit weird because I like to attack. I like to go all in where I can, but that's not the most beneficial thing for us right now, so we gotta keep that in mind. See, like we could charge them, but what's gonna be the point of that? Alright, let's end our turn, see what happens next. Let's see what they do. Oh, their units are not as well trained as ours. Not going into melee, just kind of standing. Now they can't shoot at me, they only can like lock with me in melee. Because I'm protected by the close combat essentially. They don't want to shoot their comrades. Love that we got already one unit fragmented. Come on. Let me have my turn. Yeah, they're shooting from the trees, which is not ideal. Yeah, this melee is not the greatest for us. But we could try to flank them or attack these ones next to it with the unit in the back. And this unit has a general, so it will have like a certain strength. 56 to 168, that's a lot of damage. Oh, we get them to be disrupted immediately. These odds here are really bad. Yeah, I think we'll have to take it because it's how the combat works, but still. Let's shoot at this one. Nice. Alright. Because these guys are not in combat yet, we could try to start shooting at them. 24 to 88. Do we have like expert archers or something? Light horse. General Juju's cavalry. Not really. I think we're gonna move up here this way and start shooting at these guys. 32 to 128 is not bad. Follow up and do 32 to 104. They're already disrupted. We could continue shooting, but the chance of getting them down to 500 is not particularly high. Yeah, let's start focusing on these guys in front of us instead. Yeah, the chances there were very, very low. 24 to 88, sure. Yeah, they're gonna keep holding firm, unfortunately. I can't shoot at them from here? Cool. 700. But this is a, well, it's CNC, so it's kind of a unit that can rally them up. And so, if we could kill that, it might, like, get a lot of their other units, like, you know, destroyed or things like that. Alright, let's go shoot at this, because they're quite close and I need to protect my artillery. 15% chance. Well, you're archer, so just how about you just move ahead instead and shoot. That's what you're better at. Now this general, if I were to move first, let's move with these guys. This cavalry will shoot at you because we can. Disrupted already. Still, we'll shoot anyways. 736 is how down they are. Let's move this way. We'll have a shot. Yeah, it's gonna take a few turns to get them. We can get them to like half. It's not gonna take like super long amount of time, especially since the quality is average. But you're at 656 out of 912, and we get a really good shot here. We could get them to break. Perfect. Exactly what I was hoping for. Yeah, let's keep shooting at these guys. Yeah, they're already fragmented, so they can't charge at me. Now the question is, we could keep shooting at them. But the thing is, I was gonna say, because they're fragmented, they can't charge at me, but they can still use arrows. So let's keep shooting, because we could get them down to breaking with like one more shot. If I were to move here, it's not great to have archers this ahead, but with the chance of making this to break, no, almost. 112, yeah, it's not quite there. Not quite there, but it's almost there. Alright, what about here? I think I already did do stuff here? We have a really good chance of straight up attacking with these guys. They can invade, but yeah, we should have a lot of shots at the other ones. Wow, that was a really long follow-up. A bit of an unfortunate thing is we don't have anybody to shoot at in this terrain now. 8 to 40... 8 to 40 at the guys ahead, those are the best odds. Yeah, because they're in the woods, our odds are not great. Yeah, it's blocked. Even this guy's blocked, I thought it would kind of work through, but apparently not. Could we move back and try a different place? Nowhere else to go, really. I think we'll move a little bit closer. Try to see what we can do. Alright, we gotta keep moving ahead with our trains. We only need half of them to make it through. I think we should be able to. Oh, we can only move one step when we're doing this turn. Okay, so we're gonna have to turn definitely again. Can't turn yet, but that was not the best decision. Okay. End our turn here. Yeah, this is a bit of a problem that fragmented. I shouldn't have gone into the combat there that fast, but... Can't really go back from the melee, unless we manage to fall back by getting like enough damage. But yeah, they're gonna flank attack it. This unit's just gonna be gone. Sorry about that. And we should be somewhat protected by the rough terrain, that they shouldn't be able to shoot at us as easily. Yeah, they broke. There was like nothing we could do with them. Gonna have to turn to protect that way. But I think I'll start here. So first of all, one archery shot. Who of you is the weakest when it comes to archery? I think you? Yeah, they've already broken. Now our other archers will get a shot here. 56 to 176. Nice, that was a great damage. Move ahead and do... No, let's go back then. We'll move this way and get a shot like this. Down to 760. And we'll move ahead here and get another shot. 68. Okay, they're holding firm, but the odds are really good for us. Here, you are expert archer, so we'll start with you. Fragmented are already, but I think just like a few more shots. Yeah, one more shot potentially. Auto breaks, perfect. Right, you, I can get here to help out, so we're gonna instead try to move upwards, but maybe we'll move with you first. If I were to move like this, I could have a shot 80 to 40 only though. And then you could move, again, just like a little bit in that direction. Now we're gonna keep shooting with arrows. Yeah, one more shot and you should be gone. Actually, they have a superior quality, so it's gonna be a few more than that. I'm kind of worried about going straight up into like close combat, because we might end up in a situation that we've got up here where we're kind of like stuck and unable to run away. Fall back. This is an elite unit. I'm gonna fall back actually. Held firm with the cohesion test, and we're gonna shoot at somebody. But yeah, this is not the best situation up there. So next, we already used up all our stuff, so how are you guys doing? You're 800 out of 948? Yeah, let's focus on them. And one more shot. Trebuchet would not hit him. 0 to 200 on these guys, sure. Can get enough. No, we got a very low number. I was hoping we would do better. But that was not the case. Alright, we'll move this one step ahead, and then next time we're gonna try to turn it. Alright, who else is unmoved? Yeah, again, these odds here are not doing as well of a damage as I would have hoped, maybe. Oh, that was 0 to 16, that was terrible. We could get in. And if we get... we're gonna get a 34% cover. Sure. I mean, it's better than just not doing anything. Okay. This trebuchet could attack you? Disrupted, not broken yet. And you can shoot at the enemy. 16 to 64 again, not the greatest. But we got them to be fragmented here. It would be funny if we win this on the 40%. Because that's not really what I'm aiming for. Like, I'm trying to get there, but... Thankfully, the problem is after the first few turns, we're gonna lose the benefit of our archers, and then it's gonna be a lot harder for us to kind of make it through. Yeah, we're gonna definitely have to fall back from here. Assuming they don't straight up die. Oh, they're charging, so they locked me in melee combat. Not ideal. We can't really run away from that kind of combat. Flank attack? That's unfortunate. We're gonna win this melee somewhat. 128. Is there any of them that's like quite weak? Doesn't seem like it. Guess we'll shoot at these archers. This seems like this is the best shot to actually do some damage. Oh, we can only fall back straight into an enemy. Not ideal. Now we can only charge these guys because they're the closest to us. I'm going to use my archery to shoot at them, but yeah, it's not good. What are you? You only need one more shot, so with you, could we get it here? Yes. Auto broke. Then with these guys, I think I might just straight up charge. I'm trying to get those guys to go away so that next time I could move with these back. Unless they of course choose to lock it with enemies. Now we gotta think about... I think I'm gonna start moving in that direction so that I could help with this. And with the rest of our... I think again we're just gonna move ahead a little bit. Like that. We shoot at the enemies here. And again. Should be able to get them to auto break after one more shot. Yes. Now the rest of you can fall back home. Because we're kind of done in this direction. We got rid of all of them here. You need to move straight ahead so that we can follow up faster. With these guys, we've kind of done what we could. I think these ones are locked in melee, correct? 18% chance to win is not the worst, but not the best. We got 25% of them already disrupted. So this archery down here went really, really well. But yeah, I'm worried about this part up here. Anything unmoved or unshot? Yes, you. Go upwards. And you just go up here so we can help out there. Okay. It'll be really funny if we get to 40%. Yeah, this flank attack there. I wish we could fall back. No, we're already broken. Okay. They charged us here. We can run away again. Ooh, nice. We managed to fall back. That's great. So we can run away now. Hopefully. Is this unit locked? I don't think it's locked in melee, which is good. Gotta try to fall back with both of them. Holding firm so far. And we rally. This is good because if we have generally have a chance to rally at the end of each turn, so... The thing is, I would love to fall back a lot further than this. I'm gonna attack here just to get that unit away. We also get a rear attack, which is nice. Oh, and we managed to make them break immediately. That was great. There's nothing like that I could do, so let's just fall back. We'll shoot at them, but we're mostly just trying to get out. Now this one unit is quite weak, so if I could just get enough of a damage to it. No. I have 2 more turns of ammunition, so let's try. Like at this point it might actually be more beneficial instead of worrying about getting these things there to just go straight up into damage, because we're pretty close to getting it to the 40%. We shot at who? At them. I think we're gonna have to go here to help out, because this is a general and I don't want my general to die. If I get to here, will I get a shot at them? I will. Outer broken, great. So I need like 2 units to get outer broken and then we've already won. Oh, okay, that went... I mean, it's going better than I expected. Not quite the style that I wanted to do, but you know. It works, I guess. We're still locked here in melee. The melee would have happened anyway, so I'm just like using it. I'm really considering whether we want to just fall back. I think I'm gonna do it. Can you not fall back? You cannot fall back for some reason. So we'll just shoot at these guys. Not sure why I couldn't fall back there. Whatever. Now there's nothing here. We could go from behind at them. But because they have like 2 rows, it wouldn't be much of a rear attack anyway, I think. So we'll just go and help out in this direction. Okay. Trebuchet, nothing to do with. We'll go. Ooh, they chose to stay. I was pretty sure they're gonna evade. They were like, nope. Do we want to charge at these guys? How many ammunition do we have? We do have like about 3 turns of ammunition with everyone. So what we could try to do is focus on one of these enemies and go at them, but I think... Or use up archery on like one of this bunch. I don't know. These are all like... We have 1 archer and mostly cavalry. We do have to move, because we're gonna try to move our baggage train next turn, so we're gonna have to move forward anyways. So I think we'll just try to get as much as we can. This should be enough for a shot. It didn't do much damage, like because this is 1860 the maximum. It's actually not doing nearly as much as one would hope, but... Yeah, this can't... You can't turn... You turn this way, sure. And then you follow up backwards. Okay. So we only need actually 2 more of their units to get to rout, and we'll win. Which, we'll see how difficult that's going to be. There's a lot of units up here. I have higher hopes for like one of these spearmen. You just get enough attacks on them in a row. That might be better. They keep charging me over there. Nice. See, they're already fragmented, so we could get those guys to break, I think. Yeah, this melee shot here is fantastic. Yes. Okay. Did it say my general has fallen? Yeah. Oh, that's unfortunate. That was gonna be like theirs, if anything, but it was actually our guy. Alright, let's go here and try to shoot at our enemies over here. Now this trebuchet will not have a shot at anyone. Okay. They're 1,400 out of 1,800, so not great. We could charge. Oh, we got a flank attack. They did not even evade. Nice. And we managed to fall back. Disrupted. Fall back, but I can't turn around, so unfortunate. Let's move forward with our a little baggage trains. But I don't think it matters. Like, if we can just get like 2 of their units to be disrupted and they don't make 2 of our units disrupted, we are winning. Only 0 to 40 here. And they have a really high strength. Maybe we should have gone for someone else. Anybody else of theirs that's weak? They all seem to be kind of at full strength. Is an artillery. Damage we can do is incredibly low. I think we're gonna fall back. Got ourselves to be fragmented, which is unfortunate. But we'll fall back here as well. I guess we'll shoot at these ones. Fragmented, but not enough to kill them. Okay. We'll follow up down here on the left bottom. This is their weakest unit, but it's unfortunately in melee. Oh, melee, that actually be a better offline. We only have 5% chance here to do, but we did some nice damage regardless. I guess we'll shoot up at these people straight up in front of us. We did not bad damage, but it's gonna take at least one more turn to get these guys down. Okay, we do have a unit here that hasn't moved. All of these are routed. So we could shoot here and go to shoot at them. And Trebuchet can't do anything. I can turn it again so that next time I'll have a shot at some of these spearmen. End their turn. By the way, even routed units have a chance to rally unless they got hit by at least 10% of their HP is destroyed. Nice, we hit them up very hard here. We're gonna have to keep falling back here. This is not gonna be great. Thankfully they're not shooting at this unit, because this unit, it just takes like one more morale fall and it's dead. But yeah. I definitely think that at this point we're gonna focus on the 40%. Probably if you wanted to do the strategy I originally aimed for, which was nice, we rallied here. Which was the thing, we should have been at a much closer formation. The trebuchets would be completely pointless in that case, but there was no way for me to get rid of them, so... You're already routed. So we'll move upwards and try to help in this direction. So this unit is weak-ish. Could I use it, shoot at it with my trebuchet? Yes, I can. There's only 0 to 16 damage, so that's not great. 48 to 152 though is fantastic. 48 to 152 again. Fragmented, great. Keep shooting. 8 to 248 is the damage we can do. Outer broken, perfect. Now, ideally, we're gonna just charge up these guys. Blank attack, nice. I was gonna say that we're gonna hope that we could do a bit more. What I mean to say is that I want to try to outer break one more unit, because I'm pretty sure that they will be able to outer break some of mine. This is in close combat already, so there's no point in shooting at it. Now we do want to move forward with our trains here. At least with these ones. And we'll try to go forward like this. Like that. And I think here we might actually move upwards, because that's where the majority of the armies are now. Now down here, could we get anybody? You have very low HP. If I could just finish you with melee. No. What about you? You're locked with these guys, unfortunately. You have a pretty good chance of doing damage. No. This will happen anyway, so we'll do it, because the melee would be auto-resolved regardless, so there's like no point trying to avoid this. You are 800 out of 924. It's kind of... No, this is actually worse. 764, and we can do almost 100 damage. 8 to 32. Seriously? Well, I guess that's all we can do. Just out of curiosity, if I were to attack you normally, our chances of winning are only 15%. But we have no chance of losing, so I guess I'll charge at them. Regardless. You... Do you want to take a step closer? I don't really want to. That's a scary situation. We could auto-break. We could win that charge, but then we're gonna be in the middle of enemies and just straight up dead. Let's move here, and we can't turn. Yeah, we're just gonna stay here. I'm not gonna do anything else. Yeah, nothing with you. Another unmoved unit is this train. I guess you can move forward. End of turn. Yeah, so technically we are winning right now, but if they just break 2, I think, of ours, it's gonna be over. If they only break 1, I don't know how much, what's the percentage for one of our units, so I think it might be that if they do 1, we're already down 4, but we'll have to wait and see. Like, these 2 units are doing terribly. And we don't have that much space to fall back, especially since we're falling back very slowly. Please hold firm. You do have a general here, so like our chances are pretty good there. Unless this breaks. Please don't break. Come on, some of the enemy units should break. No? Okay. So some of... Yes! Okay, that went well. That went well. Fantastic. In a single episode, too. My lord, we can claim this victory as glorious. Okay, let's check the information here. Oh no, sorry, I misclicked that. I didn't mean this review. We lost a general, I think. Yeah. 10% though is quite good, like, odds-wise. And I do love the archers. Like, I love the combination that we had on the bottom, where essentially we were able with just like a few units to do the archery combat. With the other bottom, the one in the forest, I think maybe we should have kind of tried to fall back a bit more away from the forest. That might be helpful. Also, this is interesting because we've got options now, but all of that will be in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed this one, and you can click on the right to watch the next one. I'll see you there. Bye bye!